嗨，同学们好，我们上课吧。Today, I just wanted to go over these radicals together. I have sent you these slides so you can see these as well as a number of other PPT slides. But I wanted to talk about the radicals together just to make sure that you saw those and you knew what was going on. 我们先看一下这个，这个是什么 radical？ 这个是 word radical. You already knew that one. As in 认识. What other words can you think of that have the word radical? Yeah, we've got a lot, right? We've got Shay, we've got Chn, and then of course our new one for this unit is 课, right? 上课的课 has the word radical. Remember that when it's on its own, it looks like the thing on the right there. That's our traditional form of the word radical, but when it's a character on its own, it also looks like that. But when it's a radical, as you can see, it's on the left. 好，下一个。这个是，没错, heart radical. And you can see how originally it kinda looked like a heart, and then it evolved into what our modern character looks like today, the heart radical. And we've seen this before, where? That's right, nin. I think some people's names might also have it in there. And then the two characters that are new for our unit that have it this time are xiang and zhen. So both of these have the heart radical. I don't know why zhen has the heart radical, but xiang does because it has to do with thinking and desires, which, you know, that could be like related to your heart, right? 好，下一个。下一个是，对，没错 ，mouth radical. 我们有很多，对吧？ We've already seen this a whole lot, so no surprise, ch has the mouth radical. And then we've got this little guy saying 好吃, 好诶。下一个是饭. Now, 这个饭, we have not seen this radical, so this is a new one for us. Don't worry about the right-hand side, not important, not relevant to what we're doing. But if you take a look at the left-hand side of this character, 饭, we can see that the original form looked like a container with a lid. And this 饭, this left-hand side of this is the food radical. So a lot of words that have to do with food in some way have this food radical, which we see in the left-hand side of 饭. Somewhere where you may have seen this before is many of you know the word 饿. You used it in your dialogues. 饿, hungry, right? And 饿 is 我 with a food radical on the left, right? So again, it has to do with food, or the lack thereof in that case. 对，所以我们这个是 food radical. And one or two more. This here, we've seen it before, the grass radical, just the top part there, right? 3 strokes. You can see that it evolved from a character that looked like grass. And we see this in our character for this unit, 菜, right? We've seen it before. Where have we seen it before? 没错，是英，对，英国的英有. So we've seen it before in ing, and the word ing originally referred to a type of plant, although nowadays most often we don't use it with that meaning. You will see that occasionally though. For example, the Chinese word for dandelion has that ing in it. Anyways, here we see it in cai. Now we didn't really worry about it with ing because it didn't have anything to do with 英国, but with cai it does. Cai on its own is vegetables. So there's a logic there that it has the grass radical. 菜. How? This one isn't really a radical, but I just wanted to point out where this came from, this character Hui. In its most original form, it was a picture of a whirlpool, as you can see. So it's like it's circling back on itself. So that makes sense for Hui, right, to return. No, it's not a radical. Sometimes I have students ask me, would you count it if you had a question on mouth radical or a border radical? Is this a mouth radical inside a border radical? I am hesitant to say yes because neither mouth nor border have anything to do with the meaning of hui, and it's not where it comes from. But according to some dictionaries, it should be categorized as having a border radical. I'm not really convinced, but there you go. 好的，这些都是我们的 radical. That's our radicals for our unit. If you have any questions, please let me know. 再见啊。